Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Six Man Podcast with your host, Nick and Ed.
Do you think it'd sound better if you say Edmund?
So, okay,
Do you need to start going by Edmund to be more professional?
on certain platforms, including a platform known as Tindy Windy, I do have my full name.
Bro goes by Edmund on Tinder.
I do go by, actually, no, I do go by Edmund on Tinder.
I
yeah.
respect you for that because
I
feel
wonder
like-
how many of them even know that my full name is Edmund.
I don't know. There might be someone who's figuring that out.
Yeah, no, normally people just think it's Edward, so. Or Edmonton.
This might.
Like the city,
Yeah.
which doesn't make any sense.
Well,
but
that's what I thought when I first met you.
there's
I'm
no
like,
way.
What's up? My name's Ed, short for Edmonton. Like my brain just.
Wait.
I
Oh,
straight up in grade 4 when you moved here, I could not remember your name. So it just my brain.
bro, it's 2 letters. I never went by Edmund. Like
My brain. No, you were not Ed to me. We weren't homies at the time.
no, we were definitely not.
we were
homies.
beefing.
We beefed.
Yeah.
We
Sometimes you gotta beef a little bit.
Sometimes, I say honestly, the best friendships blossom. No, that's not even true.
No, the best friendships happen after you throw the other over the
Over
banana
a banana
slide.
slide. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why we had a slide that was shaped like that. Slide made literally no sense.
No, it also had a weird like divot in the middle. Like I don't know if it's like where like your balls are supposed to sit. Why was there
Someone's
the
gonna
divot?
have very small balls in that case.
I don't know. Connor.
Slide was weird though.
Okay. Is Connor McNasty. Connor McGross.
Connor
Goal scorer.
McGoal scorer scores a lot of.
You can say Mick anything.
Connor McPoint leader.
Connor Mick doesn't want to hurt his knee.
Connor beat the Penguins last night in Chell. Is that who I?
Yeah, you use the Pens.
The Pens, man.
Well, Connor,
Said the kid couldn't get it done.
the Oilers won in OT last night. The Oilers have been on a tear lately.
What is their where are they in standings?
Firmly in a playoff spot right now, I think. They were behind, like they were not in the playoffs, but
Really?
yeah.
Oh wow.
But
McDavid just carrying like every other year.
They beat the Sharks in overtime last night. And I wanted to talk about this too. You are an Erik Karlsson OG. That man has been on fire this season.
He has. But did you see the one play where he was? Oh yeah, he was probably just out of gas. But the one play where it was a breakaway or something, and he just jog skated, like barely even tried to chase after the guy, and it was like his fault that he lost the puck. Too.
Was that last night?
No, it was like a
Okay.
week ago or something.
I don't know. Carlson's done with San Jose.
San Jose is some ass.
Listen, man, I can't ever say any human being has ever told me I'm going to San Jose.
I wonder what do they have there other than the team?
The Sharks.
That's it.
That's it.
That's literally where San Jose is in California, right?
We're disrespecting San Jose right now.
all you
You
Joseites.
Yeah, you disrespected Brussels, but they're our 4th most listened city.
4th most?
Yeah.
Is number 1 Toronto?
It's Ottawa.
Really?
Yep,
Interesting.
by a lot. Whoever our Toronto listeners, you guys gotta step up.
Where is Toronto at?
We're the 6-man podcast, not the
Not the-
O-man podcast.
Oh man. Not the Parliament Building cast.
The Parliament Building podcast. That's almost as brutal. We were giggling about this.
Oh,
last
we
night.
were chuckling. I already know where you're gonna go with
Podcast P.
podcast.
No, they made a video today where they made a bunch of jokes about like, the podcast almost didn't happen. It was almost no podcast P. And I'm like, these are the worst jokes I've ever heard.
Nah, yeah, I will be honest.
Paul George is like, I want to change the narrative about me. You are, and it's not a positive one at the moment.
Podcast P is crazy. I just can't wait till Russ comes on, but
Yeah, that's gonna be hype.
that'll be a good pod.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
I don't think I've ever seen Russell Westbrook on another podcast.
I don't think so either. He's very private.
Yeah, as loud as he is, he's very private. He
Yeah,
doesn't
first-
really go on media It's just I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just,
which is
he
your
just
like
doesn't go on media platforms when he doesn't have to. But
yeah.
when it's with Paul George, you just assume that he's not going to slander you the whole time or ask
Yeah.
you stupid questions.
Well, the two of them were nuts that 1 year in OKC.
Yeah. And when
That
he got
was-
traded to the Clippers, I honestly forgot. I honestly forgot that they even played together, and I wasn't even thinking about it until I think he mentioned it.
Well, that was Paul George's best year. He was 28
MVP
8,
caliber
and 5.
season. Yeah.
He was like third in MVP voting.
Yep.
Paul George that year in OKC was nice.
OKC PG was crazy.
But then Damian Lillard did the most despicable thing to him. That was a bad shot. I don't care what anyone says. That was a bad shot. That shot ended.
That's how you knew he was hurt.
That shot ended.
That's how you knew he was hurt.
No, but Buddy was butthurt.
Bro didn't acknowledge the fact that he made like the biggest, like one of the most clutch shots of all time.
Well, you see all those memes about.
Which, like, I don't necessarily blame him, but you can tell bro was hurt. Like,
you see all those memes. Why is this video 11 minutes? And the video is titled "Game Winners Being Scored on Paul George for 11 minutes."
Bro, did you see the NBA posted an hour-plus long Austin Reeves highlight tape after he dropped 35? Bro, it was an hour. It was like an hour 15 or something. Of all the best Austin Reeves highlights.
Listen, man, I've heard little inklings in the background.
Inklings.
Yeah, I do not want his nickname to catch on.
AR-15.
Yeah,
AR-15 is fire. What do you mean?
It's fire, but I'm just like I'm not, especially with the jaw thing. Not pro gun. You know that,
nobody's pro gun.
You know, for the episode,
you don't think AK-47 was the hardest nickname in NBA history?
It was.
AK-47 was the best nickname in NBA history.
Too soon.
Bro, job flexing job flexing like a Glock. I don't even know what that was, but it was definitely a pistol.
It was
some sort.
Something 12.
Something 12. Wait. Bro's digging through his laundry. Oh, all right.
Got his jersey right here.
You do have a Ja Morant jersey.
Yep, and I hid it from the universe.
I bet you couldn't sell it. I bet, somebody would buy it.
Oh, definitely someone would buy it.
Someone would buy it. Because that is a sick-ass jersey, too.
It's
That's
hard.
like the Vancouver Grizzlies one.
I had to.
That one is dope.
When they released those Vancouver Grizzlies retros, you know me. This is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings right now. I like the Grizzlies better than the Raptors, and they're not even a team anymore.
Oh!
Sorry.
Oh!
Sorry.
Oh!
Sorry, live by the 3. I'm sorry, dude.
The Vancouver Grizzlies were always ass.
No, they
were never good.
They were successful before the Raptors were.
Their best player of all time was probably Mike Bibby. Who did they have, bro?
Sharif Abdur.
Oh, they did have him. They did have him.
And they had.
I just remember him on the Nuggets, though.
No, bro, they had Bryant Reeves.
Who?
Do you
Austin Reeves' dad? Who is that guy?
No.
I do not know who that guy is.
I don't know what lab they made that guy in, but you look him up and tell me he does not look like a caveman bear.
Bryant Reeves?
Bryant Reeves.
Interesting.
I guarantee you've seen him.
I probably
He's
have.
this giant 7 foot something white dude.
Goofy looking
Yeah.
fella.
Huge. Massive.
Okay, Bryant.
Like a mountain of a human being.
Oh, Bryant Reeves with 2 E's. Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy, I think, was on the list for like the most fat NBA players of all time. The fattest one played for the Kings, and it was like
they always show that guy.
That guy.
They always do that guy so dirty.
They do that guy so that's like all that he's known for.
Sadly, yes.
Unfortunately, that is all that guy is known for.
Yep.
Being the fattest NBA player to ever play.
But he's an NBA player.
He was an NBA player, and I saw a clip the other day of college basketball, and like the big guys, like they're big. Like big.
Oh yeah.
In college basketball, there's a lot of like overweight dudes.
Who's that dude that got drafted by?
Oh, I know who you're gonna say. The
Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Zarius
why
Looney?
did I forget his name?
Is that his name?
No. It's
no,
Kenny Lofton Jr.
Kenny Lofton. Zarius Looney was a player for the Thunder, the Algonquin Thunder. I don't know why I said that. No, bro led the.
Was he big?
Real ones know he led the OCA in scoring. Bro shot like 60% from the field. He was nice.
Nah.
That was when you and me were like, we're gonna go play for the Algonquin Thunder.
The Algonquin Thunder are the real Thunder.
They missed out on. We were generational talents.
Yeah, we almost changed that franchise forever.
This is what I'm saying. And we're recording the day after we recorded the last episode, so you guys are gonna be. This is gonna be weird, but this is only a day later, so my ankle is still sprained.
I feel like if we...
I feel like it's going to make me a better player. I firmly believe that.
The ankle sprain?
Yeah. I'm going to come back bigger.
Bro's ankle is purple.
Dude, I am going to be mad bouncy off my left foot. Like I'll be dunking off my left foot.
Why weren't you dunking off your left foot before?
No, because
Your left foot just
I would scrape it in, like I would plop it in. It was a sad dunk.
Yeah, no, but I have seen you dunk before.
Now I'm gonna heave it in.
Yeah,
like I want a tomahawk
Bro's
by
gonna
the
heave
summer.
it. Yeah, but I feel like if we waited another week, we probably would have forgotten to address the fact that on the last podcast, I made a take. I said, Julius Randle will never drop 60.
Drops 57.
And I
that
shit you not.
Evening.
We finished recording, went out into the family room there, I took my phone out. We were checking NBA scores. Or I pulled up Instagram. First thing I see, Julius Randle with 52 in the fourth quarter.
He had.
Are you kidding?
He had 52 at the end of the third.
Yeah,
that was 29 minutes.
That was one of the. He finished with 57. So I was right. He did not hit 60, but it was real close.
That is a tough take.
No, that take was tough.
That
was one of the craziest things.
That has to be the worst take of all time.
Cap, he didn't hit 60.
Watch him hit 60 in like a week.
I'd love to see it.
But I think
he'll hit 60 in a playoff game.
In your defense, I think you said a playoff game. Yeah.
No, I honestly I don't think I did, but
okay.
I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be out there anyways. I'm pretty sure I don't think I said playoff game.
We'll know when I edit.
Maybe I did actually. I don't know.
True, but
you're just gonna edit it out anyways.
Yeah.
Even if I did say.
I have that power. I have that power.
You do. You have all the power here.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing where I'm like, do I want to keep this in? Do I want to say this? Because sometimes I'll just like lack confidence in what I've said, and I have the power to just cut it out. And I was like, wow, I'm sure there's the odd thing that Ed also wants me to cut out. But I hope I cut out the right things.
Yeah, no, from what I could tell, you do normally cut out the right things. But there have been multiple cases throughout our recording sessions where we'll have to hit a, well, that's going to happen. We're going to have to edit that one. And
sometimes it gets deeply personal, and we're just like, nah, this is not staying.
This is not.
It's also when in the past, we would name drop a lot. And
yeah, we did, man.
We weren't really doing that. We weren't sure if people were going to respond well to the pod. But aside from a few ass clowns that I've been
real OGs,
the
that have
feedback's
been
been amazing. Yeah, like there's been a lot of positive feedback. So yeah, but
we appreciate y'all.
I didn't get enough time. I appreciate y'all too. I didn't get enough time to talk about Connor McGross.
Connor McDaddy.
McDaddy.
It's the easiest one.
No, I'm firmly on the bandwagon. Like you can flame me all you want. I will be wearing a McDavid jersey when he wins the cup.
I hope he does.
And I hope it's this season.
I hope it is this season as well.
I'm on
the Oilers are my second favorite team in the league.
Yeah, I'm on the McDavid train. I want that man to win. He currently has 134 points in 71 games.
Crazy. How old is he?
I think he's 26.
Oh, okay.
26 or 25. Let's look it up right now.
He has been in the league for a while now.
Bro has like 600-point seasons under his belt.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see here. And I think he got hurt his first year. Or maybe it was a lockout year. Yeah.
You think McDavid will ever be the GOAT, though?
Yes. Sorry. I was wrong. He has 136 points in 71 games. 58 goals. Oh. His career high before this season was 44. He also has 78 assists. Last season, when he led the league in scoring, he had 79 assists. So he's scoring.
How many games are left?
11. Oof. I believe it's 11.
What's the single season record?
The single season record is Gretzky. It's 215.
Holy.
Yeah, no. Gretzky.
This is what I'm saying.
But
like,
also,
maybe he'll hit that. Like that's a record that I think McDavid could hit.
You need to consider that in the 80s, the goalies were wearing pillows on their legs. They just stood there. They didn't do any of the butterfly shit they do now. The goalies are so much better.
That is an interesting take.
The defense has gotten so much better. It's the same reason that some people say LeBron's better than MJ, because a player of that caliber making a game global makes the game so much harder because it gets so much better.
Yeah.
So the fact that
I think so, but it's generational. Like it's generation. LeBron is also just that good.
Yeah.
Like he's just that good.
Well,
so
and same with McDavid. McDavid generationally is like lapping the competition right now.
Yeah.
Lapping. If you took away his goals, which by the way is leading the league in goals, he would still be like 19th in points. It's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Gretzky, for the longest time, had more assists than anyone else has points.
Oh.
But there's one player now that has surpassed that kind of took the air out of that statement. And I don't think you'd guess who it was.
That took the air out of which statement? The Gretzky one?
Yeah, so now you can't say Gretzky has more assists than anyone else has points because there's one guy that has more points than Gretzky's assists.
Still in the league now?
No.
Has more assists. Is he in the GOAT conversation?
No.
Man, I don't know enough about hockey.
I could give you a hint that would make you guess it instantly.
Okay, go.
He's still playing hockey.
Yarmir.
Yep.
Damn.
But the fact that he took detours in the middle of his career shows that it could be a little bit closer, but Gretzky was just miles above. Like maybe if Jágr played those 3 seasons, I think it's 3 or 4, maybe he'd have 2,200, 2,300.
Yeah. And it's a difficult conversation to have. If you dominate your era to that level, that has to mean something more than... You also have to take into account Gretzky is like one of the reasons that McDavid is in the league today. Like,
yep.
He made the league. Same with Jordan. Jordan made the NBA. Like,
well, it's more from the global standpoint. So hockey kind of has the exposure in Canada, obviously. Like we've been a powerhouse for a long time, but the rest of the world's catching up, and that's because Gretzky went to Los Angeles.
Right, exactly.
He signed off on that trade. They were basically telling him, like, you're going to get traded. We're going to help you out and go somewhere where you want to go. Do you want anyone to come with you? Like that sort of thing. Like he was the GOAT at that point already. The only player that when they were at their peak, you can be like, all right, this guy might have been possibly better is Bobby Orr.
Then who, Gretzky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby Orr was like, if you ask me, the greatest before Gretzky. I think he won his first cup.
How many cups does he have?
Bobby Orr, I want to say 2.
And Gretzky's got what, 5, 4?
4.
Yeah.
I believe it's 4. But the thing is, with the Oilers, after he left, they won a cup.
Right.
So, and Gretzky never won again. He got to the finals, but he didn't win again.
Right.
Yeah. And that team was loaded because he had like Luke Robitaille. I'm pretty sure they had a good goalie too. Like Kelly Rudy or something. I don't know. I'm pretty fuzzy on hockey, but when I was younger, I was obsessed.
Less fuzzy than me. I was obsessed up until like 9th grade.
All right.
Maybe even earlier, honestly. But
I remember we used to watch 7 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoy hockey. It's just not as much of an obsession as it is.
It's a fun sport to just any game you can go watch.
Right.
Like beer league, anything. You can, like, if you have the right person next to you, you can make jokes and talk. Look at that bender. Like, shit like that.
We've watched some low-level basketball and had some fun times, though, I will say.
Yeah, we have. My college has some low-level basketball, I'd say. And that's not me trying to be like, I could do that much better. I know I could be a better teammate. I know that. I know I would play the game the right way.
Yeah.
And I just watching these guys the way they play, and I guess I'm outing the team, but you guys are so much better than you play, and it's so hard to watch. You make 40% of your free throws. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's tough.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
I get that you're like you're winded in game. You're not in rhythm.
Nah, but I've seen like high school teams make more free throws.
Exactly. It was,
and those are. I'm not at that level even. So
it's not like the game was a 10-point loss. They lost by 2.
Yeah.
2.
At 2 occasions of the basketball games that we've seen outside of the NBA, which isn't that many, we've seen half-court shots or more than half-court shots, which is wild.
Yeah, there's this weird thing where half-court shots always go in at games we're at.
It always happens.
It's whack.
We saw it at a high school game and a college game.
Yeah, that dude pulled up from deep.
Yeah.
Deep.
No, that was a crazy shot.
Yeah.
That was a crazy shot.
Yeah. No, I remember that game.
Gonk.
The first game we watched, my brother was playing. It was his rep team.
Yep.
And when I say they got spanked, I did not want to be in the building.
It was tough to watch.
Yeah.
It was tough to watch.
It was the type of thing where when people are like, what did you do on the weekend? You don't say you went to watch basketball.
No.
Because you don't even want them to ask the
and
score.
And the players on the team,
And
I didn't go play basketball this weekend. That's definitely not what I did. Because did you win? No.
It hurt me because I always felt my brother was underrated.
Bro did not get enough playing time.
Yeah, you're here to say that too.
Yeah.
Bro needed more minutes.
Bro did need more minutes. Because when he was on the court, you could feel his presence.
He would steal the ball like 3 times in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It would be crazy.
Yeah.
I remember there was this one game where this guy comes up and he's like dribbling the ball and he's like kind of just going slow, like trying to control the pace. And Nate just steals it right away and goes down, lays it up. And then the guy does the same thing the next play. Nate does it again. And then third time, his coach screams at him, "Move the ball." He's going to steal it. And he almost got another one.
Oh, man.
No, his defensive instincts, dare I say, Drew Holiday-esque. There's just something about his feel for defense that I've been so jealous of. Dude is like 6'1", and he will block the shit out of you.
Yeah, he's officially taller than me. It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Like that's a tough matchup for you.
It's a tough matchup.
Yeah.
And I haven't played this guy in a 1v1, I don't think, since he was taller than me. So
yeah, it might be an interesting
it's an interesting matchup now.
Yeah,
I mean,
you get Nate in a situation where he tries and then you're like, you might get torched.
Yeah. No, it might be bad.
Kid gets hot.
Buddy has that dog in him, I will say. Has that dog in him.
But you and I have had some pretty gross battles in the years.
Oh, yeah. Some heated battles.
I'm a bigger fan of our 3-point contests, honestly.
I do enjoy our 3-point
Those are
contests.
iconic.
They are.
Because we even have Mountain Dew and logo shots that we include.
Yeah, we do. Half court. We got 2 half courts
the
at
logo.
the end. Yeah.
It's this dinky little. It's a slightly smaller court, but I'm not going to say how much.
With smaller rims as well.
No, it's normal rims.
Shorter rims. Shorter rim? Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely shorter rim.
It's maybe.
I can grab onto it.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that short.
I think so.
I don't think so.
I can at least touch it.
We're gonna disprove that. We'll do a video at that court.
I don't know.
I don't remember it being short.
My highest athletic ability, I can touch rim on 10-foot too. It's definitely shorter than 10 feet.
I'm not gonna let you gaslight me into thinking it's more than 2 inches.
Nick, you've been
shorter.
there. You've been there.
I've been there.
You've seen it. I'm not gaslighting you.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see. We're gonna disprove this.
Because listen, we're getting close to that. We're getting close to that time. It's about
close.
that time for outdoor basketball.
The first day is possible, and honestly, my ankle will probably be good by the time spring's around.
Yeah,
it
was beautiful out today.
It was.
It was 9. I think it's gonna be 9, 10, 10 coming up.
I put the window down. And just cruised.
Sir.
What song? What was the song today? What song fit the vibes?
I was listening to "Feels Like Summer" by Childish Gambino on the way here. Yeah.
Damn.
And this is the time to listen. Today was the first day where I listened to that song. And I was like, "This really it too."
That song was fire when it came out.
Bro, that song's still fire.
Yeah.
But it has this weird thing at the end where it's like 5 seconds of no song, and whenever it ends, I'm always like, "My data go out or something?"
Is it gonna play another song?
Yeah, no.
Did it pause?
Then I wait like 5 seconds, and I always realize,
like, is someone calling me? Like,
no, yeah, but
dude, I love Gambino, man.
I do too.
Donald Glover is a person.
Solid take. Hot take, actually. I would
take?
say hot take. I feel like that guy's an alien. Based off of Bro's talent, I feel like he's an alien made in a lab.
He's very different. I'll give you that. But he's just an artist.
Yeah. He's extremely creative and extremely talented on multiple levels.
As someone who loved Community and still does, I'm really happy. Like, it's weird watching him in that because he's so like he hasn't really expanded into the artist that he is now.
Right.
He's kind of like underdeveloped as a person, if that makes sense, or underdeveloped in the way that we perceive him. But I'm sure, like, at the time, he had all those dreams and desires. He was just waiting to do it.
That was just him getting started. I think.
Like when Camp came out and when his EP came out, he was doing Community. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What was the show? Is it called Atlanta?
Yeah.
Have you seen that show?
It's really good.
Yeah. What is it about?
Well, I only really watched the first little bit. I've always been meaning, like, I do this with a lot of shows when I'm like, this is really good. I need to like appreciate it. So I stop watching. It starts off with this like pretty fuzzy because I watched it on a plane, but it's this rapper and this agent in like Atlanta.
Right.
The song that comes out that is kind of being played locally, and like this artist starts popping off. I think Doughboy. I think that's what it's called, something like that. But
I wouldn't know.
it's just like I think it's the arc of this like artist and stuff. Like I haven't watched it, but it was really like well made. Because you know me, I like the little shit in movies. I like, look at that shot, look at that thing in the background. I'm weird like that, but
which we still haven't watched. What is it? Everything, Everywhere, Always.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
All at Once.
Yeah.
I have to watch that movie.
Yeah.
I walked in on my roommates watching it, and all I saw were some some glizzy fingers, and I was extremely confused.
Yeah.
But I thought I was tripping, but I didn't know what was happening.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
It won a lot of awards.
Won
this
all
year.
the Oscars.
It cleaned up.
Cleaned up.
It won most of the acting awards. It won like
production awards.
I think it was Best Picture too.
Soundtrack?
No, well, score was Black Panther.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I still haven't seen that one either.
I didn't realize that's like the first major award a Marvel film's ever won.
The first Black Panther didn't win awards?
Might have.
I feel like it must have.
Well, like music.
Probably
award,
for soundtrack. No, actually no. They just had the.
Yeah, score is a huge category.
I hope Into the Spider-Verse won awards. Did that win awards?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
For soundtrack, I hope too, honestly.
Something. I don't know. I'm very fuzzy on the Oscars. I haven't watched them in a long time. This was the first year where I'm like, I'm going to see who won. And then the Will Smith one, everyone was into that because that was just so bizarre.
That doesn't even feel like that long ago, but it was.
It was a year ago.
It was a year ago.
It was so bizarre, man.
That was extremely strange.
And the best word is bizarre. You're just like, what?
And I think, honestly,
because he laughed at it, and then, like...
If he didn't say anything, if he didn't say,
yeah,
keep
exactly.
my wife's name out your damn mouth. If he didn't say that, I mean, I think it would have been... He did
not say damn, though.
Yeah, no, he did not say damn. But I think it would have been taken differently. I think people might have thought it was a joke. People might have thought...
It would have...
But I don't know. I mean...
I think you're right. And I've heard that take before. I do agree. The reception would have been a lot better. I don't think he would have had the ban, and I don't think people would have been as sour after he won the award because he won Best Actor. And I just, it was so weird because he was out partying after. What is this? What are these? So like, do they? It not
was weird.
Question this guy.
Yeah.
And like, what? It just what a
nobody
weird
wanted to
group
get
of
slapped.
People.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, no, it was weird. It was almost like bro was like, I don't know. Like I couldn't. It was very strange. It was like he was on drugs almost. Like.
Yeah, no one knew what to do.
This random act of violence.
The awkwardness of being the person like sitting next to him.
Yeah.
Or like
his wife.
A couple rows over, like you watch him get up. What the fuck is Will doing?
What are you doing, sir?
You're like, oh no.
Better take the award. Nope. He's just gonna slap him in the face.
No one could have possibly imagined what he was going to do when he stood up on that stage.
Did you watch that live?
No.
Oh, I didn't either. No, that was a crazy time to be alive.
Life's a crazy time to be alive.
Life is.
If I'm being honest.
Alive, man.
Yeah.
Julius Randle's dropping 57.
The night you said he wasn't going to drop 60.
That was crazy.
You're right. He didn't drop 60.
He didn't. I was right. He didn't drop 60.
He's like, Ed, I'm going to get as close as I can, but
I
don't want you to have a wrong take.
He could have pulled one more three, but...
He only had 5 points in the fourth quarter, and they lost. They needed him to shoot.
Yeah.
Dude was cooking until it was time to cook. And then he's like, oh, what? What are we talking about?
Common Julius Randle.
What's basketball?
Typical Julius Randle take.
Julius Randle behavior.
Julius Randle behavior for real.
Other than one buzzer beat, I think he hit a buzzer beater. Yeah, he did hit one.
Yeah. He went against, I forget who, but...
Boston?
I think it was Philly.
Oh, yeah, no, the RJ one was against Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Philly's. It was a team like that. It was an East team. But other than that shot, he has been some ass in the
clutch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson, baby. That's why you're not winning a playoff series.
We need to give it to Josh Hart, bro.
That's crazy.
Quickly.
That's crazy.
No, I've been saying this. I love Emmanuel Quickly. I love the way he plays basketball. He's a dog.
He is.
He out there running.
He's a solid player.
His motor on defense is ridiculous. The
Isaac
fact
Okoro.
No, he's way better than Isaac Okoro.
On offense, yes, I agree.
On defense, yeah.
Cat.
You watched the next Emmanuel Quickly game.
Yeah, whatever,
watch it,
bro. Whatever, bro.
Watch him absolutely clamp on defense.
He's too skinny.
It's the most bizarre thing. His size, the way the players he defends, it makes no sense.
I'm just talking out of my ass at this point. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, it makes no sense. He's 6'2".
I don't watch any Emmanuel Quickly
I mean, he
games.
has a decent wingspan.
Yeah.
the way he closes out on everybody, like he never stops trying.
Yeah.
And we need to keep that dude. Finally, we got a dog, a culture guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's so young. Imagine keeping Quickly for like 15 years. New York needs to have these guys that they keep for a long period of time. It's going to take a long time to build that culture back up.
They had too long of a stretch of just like trying to go for these big names and not really having anyone that's been built around that can can even build around them. I mean, they just go for these big names because we're New York. We should be able to get them. But even then if you don't, and then you still have an ass team. So.
Even if we pick a young guy, trade for him, I'd still be fine with the guy popping off. I just think free agency is never going to be a thing that pans out for New York.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's a hot take.
Melo was a trade, right?
That was the stupidest thing. Bro knew he wanted to go to New York. The Nuggets knew it too. So they're like, bet, we're going to... I think that was when Masai was the GM, or it might have been
Masai Ujiri?
Yeah, Masai was the GM of the Nuggets at that point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
That's why New York got fleeced. Because he could have just signed there in free agency. They traded for him at the deadline.
Why?
Why?
That doesn't even make any sense.
And Melo.
It was a well-known fact that bro wanted to go to New York.
I'm also questioning Melo because why are you trying to deplete a team
that you want to play for,
that you want to go play for and help them succeed?
No, that doesn't make any sense.
It's so stupid. I've always, as a Knicks fan, I'm like, that's why it didn't. That's why the Melo experiment like kind of failed.
Yeah.
Other than us getting to the second round that one year and him getting an MVP vote, one MVP vote. Those were some dark days.
One MVP.
Yeah, from some Knicks meat rider probably. Yep. I'll admit, I'm on the Knicks train, but I know when to step off it.
Listen, man.
I know when to step off, and some people don't. Like giving Melo an MVP vote that year was crazy.
Man, give Melo an NBA contract though.
That is facts.
Give the man an NBA contract.
Bro was nice in LA last year.
He was nice, and it's LA.
Yeah.
So I mean, like,
it makes no sense to me.
And he was nice the year before in Portland too. Like he had a resurgence, and then just no one picked him up.
I don't know why nobody picked him up.
Yeah.
No one wants
That's
Melo?
how it goes for that guy, man.
Yeah. What a tragic way to end your career.
Have you
like no injuries, no nothing. Just
he almost went to Atlanta, right? And then just never played for them.
He was traded to Atlanta and then bought out.
Yeah. Yeah. No, people with a Carmelo Anthony Atlanta Hawks jersey, that is clean. I need one of those. Yeah. Number 15, Anthony on the Hawks. No, that might have been when Melo or Vince Carter was playing there, so it might have been taken. But
yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
When Vince every year kept doing one more year.
Old as hell.
Air Canada.
Mm-hmm. Air Canada.
That's kind of a sick nickname.
It is pretty cool.
I mean, if you're not from Canada, it means nothing to you.
You don't really understand.
But there's an airline called Air Canada.
Called Air Canada.
There's no Air America.
No.
Air USA, Delta Airlines.
Nah, doesn't American Express have one or something?
Yeah, but that doesn't count. You need
it says American in it.
Because there's like Air China, I think.
Yeah, there is. There's Air Malaysia.
Or if it's not a thing, then Karate Kid lied to me.
The other one that I always see. It's like
that's the plane that he's in Karate Kid. I know is Air China.
Air China?
Yeah. I watched that movie like 5 times in the last little while. So guy hyper fixates on movies. When I watch one movie that I'm like...
Bro needs a complete breakdown and explanation every time.
No, I do it myself.
I do the explaining.
I look for the thing that made me think last time.
This guy.
No, I watched the old one too. And that's I still can't get over the fact that they just call him Mr. Miyagi the whole time. But moving on. That strikes a nerve for me.
Yeah, it does. You brought that up multiple times.
Yeah. Are there any good NBA games on tonight? We have not watched basketball recently. We've not. That's tragic.
We only got like another hour and 8 minutes, though. Cavs Nets tonight.
Cavs Nets?
Yep.
About to see Mikhail drop 14. Nah, bro's been nice. I'm not gonna touch.
Nah, he got 6 already.
Does he?
Yep.
Oh, he's 8 points away.
Yep. Nah, that was one of the most tragic sports betting instances I've ever had.
What?
Was when all I needed was for Mikal Bridges to drop 30 in a game. I had all my other 4 picks done. It was to win like $350. And they sat Mikal Bridges after he got 10 points in like 7 minutes. And they sat him for the rest of the game.
That hurts.
for no reason.
You never know, man.
Doesn't make any sense.
I think
man.
the worst is needing Sacramento to lead at the half and them being tied at the half.
Tied
59
to 59.
1 point away.
I will never forget that score. I was leaving the gym, like checking my phone every time. Going
They
to
were in the
NBA
driver's seat, weren't they?
Bro, they were going to win. They were going to win. It was like a minute and a half left, and they had like an 8-point lead. I was like, okay, we should be good. We should be good.
You guys hear this emotion?
Ingram 3.
You
Ingram
hear it?
3.
You hear it? Don't gamble, kids.
Don't gamble.
Don't gamble.
And if you gamble, only gamble with free money at FanDuel.
We don't got a FanDuel sponsorship, and I'm not pro sports gambling.
No, but
like,
FanDuel the best app.
I don't think there's anything wrong with playing with free money.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no. I don't think there's anything wrong with where I'm at right now, but maybe that's just a sports bet talking.
I hit nickel parlays like there's no tomorrow.
Nickel. You're hitting 5-cent parlays
Listen,
now?
man, I don't mind the idea of winning $20 off 5 cents and cashing out and buying some shawarma or something.
Or more betting.
No. Every now and then they're just like, here's $5.
They do it. They did it the other day. They
Yeah.
did it the other day. I swear. They will just give you free money all the time. We're not trying to endorse gambling here, but all I'm saying is 100% of gamblers end up winning big right after they decide to quit.
Don't say that.
Listen, this is a fact. This is a fact. This is a proven fact.
We're not endorsing gambling. Play responsibly.
Yeah.
And hit a nickel parlay.
Hit some nickel parlays, yeah.
No, there's nothing funnier than hitting a nickel parlay.
5
on
cents.
like, you're like, okay, Desmond Bain's gonna make 3 threes, and Nick Claxton's gonna drop 15.
Oh my goodness.
And then Sacramento's gonna lead at the half. And there's like 8 games and like 8 outcomes, and you're like, I might win $17.87.
Bro, you can make 100 bets with $5.
Yep.
If you just continue to do that. 100 bets. You got to win at one point. You have to win at one point. If you're just hitting nickels every single time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but it's also the longevity, because I just like playing. I don't care if hopefully I win one, but it's just fun.
It is fun.
Now that being said, if I was using real money, being like, oh, $2, and looking at the
I'd be
outcome,
real pissed then. I'd be real
it would
pissed.
suck. But I'm just gonna go in with free money.
Yeah.
And when it hits 0, I'll wait till they give more free money.
Because
do it again.
They'll do it.
Yeah, they do it like once a month.
Yep.
So it's kind of whack. And there's so many like free trials and stuff. They all want to get you hooked, but it's all just about your self-control, which I lack in some areas. But for some reason in this area, I've built up a lot of self-control.
Yeah. I still have like $5 in there, $6 in there, I think, but I can't log in.
I think I have the exact same.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that means before the 5, I had 1. So I was 20 nickel parlays away from bankrupt. It's tough.
It is tough out here.
Yeah, but it's also how many nickels have you lost? Like, the crazy thing is, digitally, you can just bet that nickel you might lose, and it might turn into $20.
That's true.
It's a weird concept.
That's an interesting way of thinking of it, though, because I feel like I have lost a lot of nickels in my day.
Yeah, so think about it. Any nickel you just lose, you're just like, oh, like I could just like bet this on a game tonight.
Bro, why don't we just bet 1 cent? Those don't even exist anymore. That's not even real money.
Yeah. Money's a construct.
Money is a construct.
So is time.
No, but as soon as the internet goes down, we're all fucked.
Yeah, because there's all this digital money. How are we going to get any money? All I have is like the Cookie Monster with like maybe $200 inside him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't have to say it like that. But
Yo.
Yeah.
Inside.
I keep adding to it.
Cookie Monster go crazy.
Keep filling them up.
Yo. You gotta chill.
That time I tried.
You gotta relax.
That time it was on purpose.
All right. Look at Cookie Monster, man. He's not trying to cause any trouble.
He's a kooky critter.
He's a goofy looking fella.
Look at this guy.
Look at this guy, man.
We got a bunch of characters.
Big ass cookie jar.
We got the cat up there being smooched by the duck.
Yeah, getting kissed on by the duck, and he seems to really enjoy it.
I got those at a thrift store for Easter. I'm just like, you know what? These guys are cool.
We got
an orb.
The white wizard's orb over here.
The orb of destiny.
What the hell? Oh, that is sick, though.
It's on a pedestal. Yeah, my brother made that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I love just like staring into them. It's sick.
Do you see your future?
The past.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Yeah, it's pretty pretty depressing. I don't know. The future is not that hopeful
Look
either.
into it and watch all my
No, I'm optimistic.
all my
about
failed
the future.
parlays. That's all.
It's like all you look in is just
59,
50.
59.
Mikhail Bridges sitting on the bench.
On the bench. Mikhail Bridges in warm-up gear.
No,
That's what it is.
He's like, what do you see? Mikhail Bridges in a hoodie on the bench.
Jacques Vaughn walking around.
Jacques Vaughn making a substitution.
All of my most depressing times.
Those
in my
two
life.
things back to back have to be one. I'm sorry that it's so funny, but it is.
No, the Sacramento New Orleans 59-59 at the half was probably the. It was even worse because I bet that bet was
free.
Win the well.
And you would have won a lot.
No, but bro, that bet was Sacramento wins the first half and the game. They won the game, so I literally just needed
1
that
point.
half. 1 point from anyone on the team, and then I would have won $350.
They missed a lot of free throws.
A free throw, or for New Orleans to have missed one free throw.
Yeah,
and they
life.
didn't.
That's life.
That's how it goes,
They-
man.
the
That's
nu-
how sports betting works.
The numbers played you.
So tough.
So you got played. But
It hurts, man.
yeah, I think that's very anti-sports gambling. The way
Yeah,
the way things have panned out for you. People are like, no.
Yeah, part of me
that sounds like it sucks. Honestly.
No, this is how I know, man. This is how I know. My big win's coming, man. My big win's coming.
Yeah.
It's on the way, man.
It's like I can't take this many L's in a row.
I'm
and
getting
not
the
win
shakes,
one.
man.
Listen, man.
Shakes. I'm getting the gambling
Like
shakes.
3 days ago, I won like $1.18.
What?
Every now and then, I don't hit like 8 outcomes. I just pick 3, and it's like I feel like winning today. And sometimes, usually I do.
No, if you lose on a bet where you make like 50 cents profit, that would be it for me. That'd be it.
No, sometimes it is tough.
It's tough.
You lose it. The one bet I made, like to get the deal, was only 10 cents, and you had to bet on March Madness, is what it was.
Yeah.
And so I just picked a random game. But
March Madness might be harder to bet on.
I would have made 41 cents, and I still lost.
Huge win. Huge win.
41 cents.
You could have bought like half of a candy bar.
No, but keep in
I
mind,
don't know why I just called it candy bar.
I bet 10
not
cents to get $5. That's what I did, because you had to bet on March Madness. And I'm like, maybe I should have just hit a nickel parlay, but I was feeling the tenor.
The madness. The madness has begun.
No, it is March Mayhem, March Madness. I'm sure I said that in the other pod, but we are still mentally in March, physically.
And physically in March.
But so
also mentally.
let's
and
hope by
physically
this
in
point,
April.
all y'all are having a good April. I think now's a good time to kind of wrap up. Don't bet. Don't bet.
Don't bet though.
Yeah.
Don't bet.
Don't
Please,
bet.
for your own sanity, please don't
Yeah.
bet.
No, just don't start.
I've done my share of yelling.
Ed is endorsing not gambling.
I am endorsing not gambling.
Yeah, through his pain.
Through my
Laugh at him.
It is pain.
Laugh at him.
Laugh at me all you want.
and
I'm
never
gonna win
do it.
big. I'm gonna win big. I'm gonna win big, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win.
All right. On that note, is this Bjorn?
Yeah, that was Bjorn.
That was Bjorn.
Bjorn has a really bad gambling
Bjorn has a
problem.
raging addiction to gambling. And sometimes he takes
Bjorn has
over.
a crippling gambling addiction.
So that brings you probably, you have one drink and Bjorn takes over.
Bjorn the unhinged.
Yep.
Bjorn is unhinged as soon as sports gambling.
You
begins.
release Bjorn into the universe.
Yes, sir.
That energy.
I wish my name was Bjorn.
Yeah, we've established that.
That'd be sick.
That would be pretty sick.
No, I like my name.
I-
Edmund.
When I was younger, I used to
Edmund the
think
Fitzgerald.
I used to think Luke was a cool name. I always wanted my name to be Luke for some reason.
You don't even like Star Wars.
At the time, I did.
Really? I thought you never liked it.
As a kid, you kind of are
Everyone likes
susceptible
Star
to
Wars.
whatever's in front of you. And
Bro,
I didn't really
yeah,
have
no.
much say.
As a kid, these people have swords, but they're like light up.
Dope.
Sounds like a dub to me.
Yeah, that you just summarized Star Wars.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean that's honestly
Sounds
part
like a dub to me.
Oh, that guy's
As
got
an
like
8-year-old.
buttons on his suit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's got a weird ass voice.
Rest in peace, Anakin. Though
Facts.
the goat.
Go.
Bro, he's misunderstood.
Yeah. All right. Well, on that note, we'll end the pod.
We'll end it.
Been a pod.
It has been a pod. We've podded. We've wadded.
Don't bet.
Don't hit a parlay
And
unless you want to win lots of money, because that will definitely happen.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, 6-Man Podcast. We out. You got anything to say to the people?
Keep being those people.
Those people.
Those people. You people.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace.
We out.